doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
So now we're ready to sort of move on here. I'm going here. I think there's an NPC in here that we can speak to. I think there is. Might be wrong.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Alright. That's about as much as I'm going to get from him. Like, it is a proper optional area, is doing the Glintstone Academy. I mean, for my build, it was actually well worth it, because that's how I build my character. So, yeah, I'm going the right way. So we're going down here this way. I'm gonna sort of have a few pit stops on the way. We're going to be going to this place here first, probably. So yeah, a couple of pit stops on the way. Getting a bit stronger now, these guys. But nothing I can't handle. What happened there? Not even sure entirely what that does, that little gas thing. Just killed all his mates. Who'd have thought that who'd have known about what I've just done? There we go. Nice little bonfire en route. Or grace, shall I say. So I believe I want to go there first. I'm gonna go there. It should be like a tower. There should be like a girl there. And she should have got something stolen, I believe, and then... We've got a grace. I got her a lot closer than that, to be fair. It is really fun, this horse. It does remind me a lot of, if you've ever played Darksiders, the original. It reminds me of the way you're in the horse there. So here we go. It is here, so she's been robbed, so we've got to go that direction anyway.
Hello? Please. Over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
So, like, she's got an important quest line as well, because she'll take you up to the manor.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
So, I can't remember. Pretty certain it's there, so I've got to ride there and ride back right now. Should be here, I believe. There's a bonfire. Not a bonfire, but a grace. There we go, it's here.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
I'm not really that honest.
Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
I mean, if you're on your first playthrough, 1,000 runes might be quite a bit. Me, right now. Yeah, and it's definitely not worth the right lot to me. 1,000 runes. It's 200,000 runes to actually put me up a level, so.
Should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
So you've got the invitation there, and you'll meet her where? Right. I'm hoping to get the other side of this medallion. I'm pretty certain this is where I get it. If I don't, I might have to Google it because I can't remember how I got it. It could be in Lucaria. It might not be, but I'm sure it was down here though. So I'm going to go down here, which is part of a side quest. So all I'm going to do is probably put that there, so I know sort of where I'm going. I'm not going to fight anything unless I need to fight it. I'm just going to get to where I need to get to. At the moment there's no fast travels, so you're going to have to bear with me while I'm travelling by horseback. Right, so in here we've got crabs. Wait, this is the right place, isn't it? I don't think. This is exactly where I want to be. Here we go. So, that last should be somewhere around here. Not sure if I passed through actually. So you'll have seen a crossfade. I was just being a bit silly. I thought that she was somewhere else, like that she was just a bit further up here. But here we go, and this is...
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot just...
So as far as I'm aware, when you go in here, I think you can get help. I think these guys grab you. I'm gonna have to I just want to get my flask back. So it's just going to mean that I'm going to have to kill them guys again. So I do have the lamp on. Yeah, it's pretty mean that. I'm just going to go speak to her again.
But this time, and though the suffering cannot justice to the... Let the scars...
I think I can summon her in this area now. I'm trying to think. So I can go down there. I don't feel like there was a lot down there anyway. There's a few bits and bats that you can pick up, but nothing major, I don't think. I think there's some on the rocks and stuff, but yeah, there's not a lot. There you go, there's a guy there. Crystal sword. Yeah, I didn't think there were a lot down here. There isn't really a lot. But Go! That really hurt. You can't see a lot around here. We can hear him, but we can't see him. There's a guy here. Just tell me what happens in these sort of games. They'll hide you around the corner and you'll go fight one and they'll jump you from behind.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must
There's
keep it
the
out
medallion.
of the cursemongers' hands.
So that's the other half of the medallion. Now this gets you up in the lift. You can use this with the lift.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latenna, then please give it to her.
Yeah, and what it really does is it saves you walking around. But I'd probably walk around anyway, even though I've got the lift there.
A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose.
So... what's that now? Seem to have come a little bit too far and I didn't realise I had come too far. So, yes. There's a boss down this way and there's a few guys down here. Now, these won't do a lot of damage to me. Whoa! I say that, but then I'm struggling. I want that. Now, a boss should await me down here, and that's why her summon sign should be here. There we go. So, we're gonna let her help us. Also, I might let my mimic help me too. She wants revenge, so it's worth me letting her help. And he's there, he's the boss. So I'm just going to sort of get his attention. Whoa! my mimic, you know, this guy had no chance really. And that I didn't really need to face the boss, to be fair. Oh, I forgot, because my mimic takes away a big chunk of my health. So it weren't actually the guy that took that amount of health of me, it was my mimic when I've summoned him. I should have probably got to safety before I tried to attack him, but he was very dead from the word go. Not actually that hard, I probably didn't need the mimic for that. And I think that's it for this area, that's it covered. I'm just going to go back down to that lass and see what she says. I've gone too far here. Oh yeah, that's where she was, so she's obviously gone back to the round table. Well, I don't really know how that got triggered, but it got triggered nonetheless. So I should have talked to anyone, and I don't think I can progress anyone's quest line. I'm not sure what he actually does in here. So I don't think there's anyone else's quest line at the moment that I can progress. So actually, that guy that was there that wouldn't speak to you, that's the guy that started attacking everyone. What's the things? No, don't eat her yet. He's just got a point of information. So I feel like this is just the lass that who just helped on that quest. In theory, she should be just down here.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please, it's pathetic, I know.
I'm just gonna go down here because so I don't believe that I can progress that lass's quest line any further. I do need a weapon of some sort, and I can't remember which weapon it is. I will receive it at some point in the journey though. But for now... Alright, yeah. I need a glintstone key. I'm gonna sort of make... I do sort of know where this glintstone key is actually. It's like a dragon, I believe, that guards it. Try and avoid them scorpions. I don't need to fight them. Can kill them. So down here you should find a guy. This is the first guy, the first NPC you meet in the game.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great room and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression? Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most. Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin. Be sure to try that. There's no tarnish. You're loyal.
Right, so now the first time I came here, I actually got surprised attacked because you stand in this place, this Rose Church. It's like a blood pool, but actually, as soon as you stand in that blood pool, there's like a guy that appears, and he's not a nice guy at all. Yeah, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know that he was there, and he came and he attacked me in the back. He was very sneaky. I don't think there's actually a lot in here. I actually thought when you went in the pool it gave you bleed, but obviously it doesn't. And there's not a lot in here either. Yeah. Not too hard work these guys at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to get harder as the game goes on, especially as my level will be very much going up at a slow rate. I I still do not know where the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC bit is. I haven't heard anything about it while I've been playing, so... It's also not a site of grace here, is there? Well, there might be. Thought I saw it then. No. So for now, I'm gonna make this way up there. There is a site of grace somewhere. I think it's a bit further up. There's a lot of people knocking about this area. As you go actually to kill him, there's a load of them that actually can get you to what I believe. I see a lot of guys. I'm sure they come up out of the water, you know. Do a bit of that. Sure, I'm actually in the right place. I might have to go further up, you know. I think it might be there. So that's where my there we go. That'll do a serious amount of damage because of my magic. We're both going at the same time there. Yeah, I did say that's what happens. I don't even think there's a ult really that good there either. So we're going to go here now. Yeah. Turn the wrong direction there. Oh, we got it. I can kill these all day long, but it's not going to make any difference right now. I'm just playing games with the enemies really. So think it's here actually where oh whoa. It was very, very close. There is a, what is it, somewhere, and I'm looking for it. Shrine of Grace, and I thought we were there, but I just saw the dragon there. Also, that dragon is it's like a magical dragon as well. It's further down, you know. I think it might be there. I know it is next door to where the dragon is. Just Site of Grace, it's not far away from that dragon. I'm trying to think of where it is. It might be there actually. So that's where the dragon is. There's a Site of Grace somewhere and I just don't know where it is. It's not here. I'm just going to have a little there's the Site of Grace. But I shouldn't. So here's the dragon. I can fight it. The question is it worth me fighting the dragon? I mean, if you was gonna do this, I would suggest don't fight it. If you really want to, you'd have to come back. I have killed all the dragons because that's what I do. But if you really want to fight it, you can just come back and kill it. But you should be able to, as far as I'm aware, just sneak around the dragon without actually raising any alarm bells on it. But I'm sure that's where the key is. Might be wrong, it might be further up actually, but I mean, if I do wake it up, I can obviously just run. Be very resistant against these sort of attacks. But my character isn't very good against this Gruntstone dragon. But actually, And my glintstone's not good, but my meteorite shell might be really good against it. I think that's how I ended up killing it originally, you know. But it's currently facing me now, so I want to go with that. Probably kill it here. Oh! There we go. Down it goes. So, that meteor spell is actually ridiculously good for bosses. I actually forgot how good it really was. And there you go, the Academy Glintstone key. I wouldn't have to. I could have just probably. To be fair, I didn't really need to face it. I didn't have to kill it. I could have just took the key and run off. But because my character's so good, I decided that I'd give it a go anyway. So you need to get to the closest point to try and get into the academy now. So it shouldn't be very hard work to get into, really. I was very sneaky getting up into this area originally, and like I said, this is really an optional area, but this is the order I actually did it in. I did this area next. Just so. And for the minimal amount of magic that uses with that, it's actually really worth having that sword. There we go. Oh. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff knocking about in these places. Ruins and yeah, there's all sorts, but don't need to do this, but it is fun getting the backstabbing. And look what we have here, it's a seed. A golden seed at that. So we're making our way nicely up here. No particular issues right now. We can't get up that way. Here we go. Here's where it gets fun. Like I said, I shouldn't really struggle with this, but now I've got to go, as I'm aware, I've got to go directly for these guys, but great bow. And that'll get his attention. Does do a lot to my come on then. Ah. I really could have done with not put up a level, so I've got quite a lot of ruins here. These guys come for me. Come on then. There's a lot to my stamina. Say that I'm resistant to that. So although these have got resistances in here, I also have the resistances against air magic, so it sort of equals out a bit. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that was so close to death. Oh. Was very close to death. I'm not sure if there was actually a secret route. No. Right, so I can go around the back now as far as I'm aware. It's like I could clear off that whole area if I wish, but I actually don't need to, because I actually only need to go up there, so I actually can avoid all that, because all I need to do is get to here. And I have the key to get in. Just give me a second, because I've got some stuff equipped here. It changes my stats. Alright, so it's included in that. So endurance is at 45, and we've got. I'm just sort of trying to think of what to do here. The strength is at 55 and my intelligence 62. I think it soft caps at like 70. I might just bob up for now. Let's think. I could do endurance. There you go, you see, so it's +5 on a lot of things. Also +2 because of my helmet and the intelligence. So that's actually 62, that's actually 55, you know. Endurance is actually 45, my figure is actually 50. I might just... Seems silly because I'm going into an area of intelligence redundant... intelligence... I can't think of the word now, but... Yeah. So we're gonna go into this. Now, originally you would have probably had to come to go get the map, which would have showed you the location and the key. But obviously, because I knew where the key was, I haven't had to use the map. So now I should be able to... And there we go. In we are. Simple as that. I mean, I say simple, but it weren't really that simple.